Fantasy Philosophers is brought to you by fantasy-info.com.
In our first preseason game we're going to talk about here, we got the Patriots and the Saints. Some of the players we're going to go over in this podcast are Julian Edelman, Benjorvius Green-Ellis, Lawrence Maroney, and for the Saints, Pierre Thomas and Reggie Bush. Let's start out with Julian Edelman. Edelman had, I believe, 90 yards in this game. Wes Welker was not playing, obviously, because of the knee. And again, with Edelman, as I've thought all the time since we did see him have the success that he had at the end of last year after Welker went down, he proved that he was fully capable of being a successful fantasy option if Welker was not around. And again, tonight he proved that as well, racking up a good amount of catches and yardage. So with Edelman, I think he makes for a very nice player to have on your roster. It seems like Welker might give it a go to start the season, but I would bank on maybe Edelman having the better year, especially if Welker should be out for any length of time because of a setback or whatnot. One surprise that I did have in this game was obviously Benjorvius Green-Ellis. He started the game at running back. He had a touchdown. He ran the ball pretty decent from looks like from his stats. Lawrence Maroney came in after him and had 2 touchdowns. So the touchdowns that were coming on in this game, especially early on, were of the rushing variety. We'll have to keep our eyes on what Benjorvius is doing. It's possible that he could have a bigger role with the team in the running game, but boy, with the Patriots, you just never know. So we'll keep our eyes on that, but it's just more of a murky situation, I would say, if anything, because we have Benjorvius in this mix. Pierre Thomas, Reggie Bush, I wanted to just talk about them. They both ran and played pretty darn good tonight. But the thing about them is, remember, Mike Bell is gone to the Eagles now. He was in the mix last year. And then they also lost their third running back that was going to be on the team. He left. He had a torn MCL this year in training camp, so he's done for the year. So I would say that Pierre and Reggie should be getting the main bulk. Should be just those two guys really getting a lot of the work this season and not a three-way situation here.
For more fantasy football information, go to fantasy-info.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter. Good luck in your 2010 Fantasy Football League. As an added bonus, the Fantasy Info guys will include their 5 secret tips for success in fantasy football with your free subscription.